Last time on the channel I took the teenagers to Yorkshire, played Haribo Blackjack.
We're playing Haribo Blackjack. This is what happens when your daughter works in a casino.
Had a mini party in the van.
Followed by a very cold night in the pop top for Macy, who has a cold, and Ruby discovering that actually she's decided this bed is far too small for us. So,
Visited Mother Shipton's cave.
it's a bit chilly. We're going the other way, guys.
Made a wish.
We had to share a 5p.
Had a shower.
Oh, refreshing!
Oh, stop that!
Then drove home, dropped the girls, and now I'm escaping for a bit of me time.
Woken up to a beautiful morning. I'm just going to take my time getting ready. It's just so nice to just wake up in this peace. Just been listening to a family taking their toddlers up Mantle, and the toddlers are moaning because they're cold and it's a long way. But you know, the memory's always better, isn't it? A bit of hardship in life reaps good rewards, I guess. I've decided to stay here and have my granola and enjoy this beautiful sunshine and view, although it is very cold, a little while longer. And then I'm going to go not far to a forest and go for a little walk in the forest. So I'll take you with me, but it's just it's so nice waking up to this beautiful sunshine and a magnificent view. Yes, this is definitely my happy place. Snake Pass I'm on, and it reminds me actually of Alan, my brother-in-law, who sadly passed away last month, and he took me on his motorbike on Snake Pass, and all I can say is it was terrifying and awesome at the same time. He was a motorbike enthusiast and was very good on his motorbike, so I was safe, but I suppose that's questionable. Depending who you are, I didn't blinking feel it.
Destination is on the right.
Oh, there's even a bus stop. You can get a bus here, guys.
For the ocean, I will be
I've no idea how long this walk is, or even where to start it. It's just a bit of a mad one, so I'm just quickly making a ham sandwich because I don't want to spend money if there's a cafe, and I might want to keep going and I'll be hungry. So I've got my walking boots on. I've actually turned the fridge off because I've got a curry in the freezer, And the problem with, oh, hang on a minute. The problem with this fridge is, I mean, my advice to you, tell me what you think, but I don't think it's worth having a freezer, personally. The fridge is so small that you only really have 3 days worth of stuff anyway. So, put this in the bin. Where's my bin gone? Oh, it's there. If I could get a camper van out, I wouldn't have a freezer. I'd just have a bigger fridge. That extra space as a fridge would be perfect. 3 days food in a fridge is enough. And then you shop again and you fill up your water and you empty your waste and you kind of do all your stuff you need to do. So, unnecessary, I would say. Do you agree? Right, so I've done some nice ham sandwich with my homemade bread. Look at that. Actually massive, that, isn't it? So I won't need anything else, that will definitely do. So I've parked at this car park. There is a walk up the hill, but then I just crossed over and it looks like there's a nice little walk through the valley, so I'm going to do that. There's a sign at the top saying that they're felling lots of the larch trees. I think there's a disease and they're trying to get it under control, which is a shame unless you've got a wood burner. It's still absolutely freezing, so hat and gloves are definitely in order. But the sun's out. I feel like when it'll go in it'll be, oh, so cold. But it is just stunning. Looks like lots of people have fires here. There's lots of little encampments. I wonder if I can get through here. Just in case you forgot. Look at that. Sunshine. Bit of a moan now. I've just been walking and this dog's just come up to me. Now, I love dogs if I know them. If I don't know them, I'm a bit wary. Certain dogs give off a different vibe to others. Anyway, this dog, he was only being friendly, or she was only being friendly, but she comes running up to me. Now, what I do, so the owner knows I'm not really into it, is I kind of turn and I stand still. Now, to any half-decent owner, to me that says you're not really into dogs. So you would shout your dog, wouldn't you? No, she doesn't shout the dog, she just leaves it to jump up at me. And then eventually when she gets to me, I'm stood there trying to shoo this dog off. She said, oh, sorry, are you not into dogs? I said, no, I'm not into dogs. And then she gets the dog. And it's like she's took offence that I'm not into her dog. And it's like, look, it's nothing personal. I don't like dogs jumping up on me, and just because I'm on a height does not mean it's okay for your dog to jump up on me. You need to have control. And oh, it really irritates me, because it's like in fact, no one's going to come at me in the comments. Do you know why? Because anyone that's a half decent dog owner will totally agree with me. Get control of your dog. You don't just let it run up to people and jump on them. If it happened by accident and you shouted them and they ignore it, then fine. But the fact that she didn't even shout it, and it was clear that I was anxious. Anyway, it irritated me. Don't understand it at all. But anyway, look at this. Wow. Little picnic spot there. Perfect on a sunny day. I bet this is a wild water swimming spot. Let's have a look. Imagine it's summertime. You've got a nice fire going here and a barbecue. And you have a little paddle. And then get out and have your barbecue. Perfect. You know, that one day in summer that we get. When everyone's here. It is beautiful though. But there's nowhere to even dip my toe in that today. It's been freezing, it is. I was just thinking then, you know, when you film something and you're out of breath, it's actually because I've gone back for the camera. I've put it in place and then gone back for it. Or I could say that, but it's not, it's because I'm unfit. Anyway, getting into netball now, that's making me fitter. Oh, look, Christmas trees for next year. I've come through the woodland and I know that the campervan's over that hill on the other side, and I love a circular walk. I don't like going there and then back, but I'm not following any kind of route here. So if this path doesn't go round in some way, I might have to just go back, which is it's not very good, is it? It's kind of okay. It looks different going back, I suppose, but it's nicer when it's circular because it's all new. Wow, I so wish I'd brought the drone now. I don't know if you can see that. I bet that's amazing when it rains. Beautiful. I want to keep going, but I don't want to get so shattered I can't get back, or the sun goes in and it's too cold. Actually, no, that's going back on. It's been freezing. This place is about an hour from my home, an hour and a half maybe. I've never been here. There's just so much to see, isn't there, if you make the effort. Oh, it's just such a lovely day. I was thinking about how the girls have gone home. I've spoken to Macy this morning. She says she's glad she went home. She feels a lot better now. You know, had the heater on and everything. And Ruby is absolutely fine and went out with her friend to Manchester last night, which is kind of, she's at that age, that's what she wants to do. So I think it's okay. It wasn't okay at 2 in the morning, like I said, but it's okay now, and this is lovely. And sadly, Dave's in work, so sorry Dave, I've got a day off. A few days off actually. That was a nice couple of miles, there and back, I'm afraid. No circular I could find. Very pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'll have to check what's on my map. I've decided to have a coffee here. I've got a nice view and I'm just going to have a free coffee here. There we go. I've decided to pull in and have a coffee, and by the roadside I probably won't stay here tonight. It's a nice view and I just need to stop. I've got good internet. I'm going to do a little bit of work, bit of editing, and also some emails and various things I need to deal with because it is Tuesday, and just have a coffee and relax, and then I'm going to see where I'm going next. I don't know if I'm going to explore today or whether I'm just going to relax today, and where I'm going to stay tonight. So I will go on Park for Night and see where I'd like to stay. I may just go back to where I was last night because I know it and it's not far, and I know it's got internet and I know it's safe, but I may not. So if I go anywhere different I'll let you know, and if not I might just let you know what I'm having for tea tonight later on. Until then, see you in a bit. So I've got a packet rice, I've got a homemade curry that I made obviously at home because it's homemade, and I'm going to do these now in the SQ grill. Now I'm gonna have to do an extra one here and take that home to microwave because there's no way that's, you know, obviously for more than one person. I've decided today to park not on the top up near Mantor. I'm down the bottom, which is if you come down when it's past, there's an empty road there that lots of people park up on. And the reason I've done that is I thought I'd give it a go because I thought it might be a little warmer because you're not as high up. The Wi-Fi came along the road to find the best internet connection just for safety, and there's other campervans here so I feel they're safe. If anything, I might get woken up by the road noises really in the morning, but I do want to go to somewhere called, is it the Devil's Cave or something? Anyway, it looks quite good, so I want to go there tomorrow before I head home. So there's probably not going to be much to show you tonight. I'm going to eat my tea, I'm going to just relax, do some editing, watch a film, probably have an early night, and then tomorrow I'll take you to where I'm going. I feel super relaxed. I've had a wonderful few days, and it's not over because I've got tomorrow as well. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. You just click the thing. But if you like the videos, if you tick the like, it really helps the algorithm to keep throwing it up. And I always forget to ask because I don't really do these videos for likes and things like that. I do them for my memories of places I've been. But it's become a bit more than that. It's become a little bit like a community of people that enjoy watching our travels, and I really enjoy doing it. So yeah, I think my reason for doing YouTube has changed slightly. Certainly not for money still, if you've watched my video and how much I earn, but that's okay. That's okay. I got a free dash cam, so that was good, and a free toilet, so they're all good. But yeah, I love it. I love having that extra purpose for getting out, not just to go and explore and spend time in my camper van, but also I can film and edit, and I enjoy that process. So anyway, I'll probably see you tomorrow, to be honest, because the rest will be quite boring. stopped at the low road in Castleton last night rather than up on the top near Mantor, in the hope it was a bit warmer, which it was. I didn't have to have my heater on all night. Although I am on a bit of a slant, but slanting the right way, which is good. It just means when I make a coffee it slides. But I've woken up this morning and it's spitting. And I want to go to something called Robin Hood's Cave, so I'm hoping that by the time I've done brekkie, it stops spitting. It's also a bit noisier, this road. So even though it's a dead end, or it's Blue John Cavern, you can get to Blue John Cavern entrance. I think it's Blue John, there's two entrances I think. The lower entrance. It's got lots of people going there, so in a way I don't mind because it's my last day, you know, and I want to make the best of it, so I don't mind being woken up a little bit earlier today. My hair is like straw. I don't know what it is about getting old, but my hair's just so dry. If you've any suggestions, please tell me. I've tried everything. It needs a good cut, to be fair, but it's just so dry. Anyway, looking forward to a shower later because I'm going home. So, the van, as you know, has had, if you watch me, has had problems with the coolant leaking over the past year. We finally got to the bottom of it after eliminating all the cheaper options. It needs a new head gasket, which is a major job and is going to cost a few grand. But it's got to be done. So this is my last holiday before my van goes in, and I have 2 weeks with no van. So I'll be jibbing around on my electric bike everywhere. So there might not be loads of content actually. I've got a few videos in the making which I can edit. But apart from that, I might just go out somewhere in Dave's car and show you where we've gone. Anyway, so I'm kind of closing the van down, like I'm going to remove all the food. Everything's going into the wash. Look at this, what I've made. So it's basically a linen basket, and you hook it onto your hooks at the back. Because I thought I just need somewhere to put all my dirty washing. There's a lot there because I've put all the bedding in and everything, even though I've only been away a few days. So yeah, it's working really well. It's kind of got the handle, and then it's got an elasticated top, so it's got ventilation, but it's nice and wide. You know, it's a big bag, but when it's hung up and it's not in use, it's you know, when it's empty, it doesn't take up any space. So handy that. Anyway, you don't want to see me put my makeup on, so I'll continue with what I'm doing and show you breakfast, and then show you where I'm going today. The car park's not too dear, but I've only got I've got no internet, so I can't pay. I've got no cash, and I haven't brought my bank card. So, and then the guy tried on Apple Pay and it wasn't working. So, hopefully I won't get a ticket. This would be great on a sunny day, though. Walk along, guy says about 200 metres. Apparently on a weekend people are queuing to go in this cave, so maybe come on a windy, rainy day. I'll show you what I can. the grave. Oh, cool. How has that been formed? Oh, look at this. The opening to the right takes you through a cave to a sort of shelter area. You can actually see people in the sheltered area a bit to the left. Well, I was a bit nervous about going through that cave to the other side, and so a lovely lad called Harry took the camera through for me, and he's very brave because my body won't crouch like that and I'm a bit anxious of caves, and he took it through and he got all the footage, and then when I turned the camera off I accidentally deleted it. So Harry, I am so sorry, because you proper did me a favour, and then I bodged it all up, but thank you for being so brave. I'm going to try and get into this other cave if I can get in safely, which I think will be from the bottom. Oh, no. This is another cave that you probably need ropes to get to safely. So I've just climbed down here and I'm going to see if I can go along the bottom and get up to Robin Hood's cave. It's pretty magnificent. Great for scrambling. I'm not sure even if I can get to the cave that I will do it, because I'm on my own. If I fall, I'm stuck. There's no internet here to say help. Anyway, we'll see. Look at them just waiting to fall. And then look at this. How random's that? It's just random. This is it. So when you see that bit there, opposite is the cave. I'm going to get as near as I can, and if I can get up I will. Well, I'm not sure I will, because it's a bit precarious. I think it's safe to say that you cannot get to Robin Hood's cave unless you can rock climb that. And whilst I might get up with difficulty, I certainly ain't getting down. So yeah, I'm going to get a drone up if I can. Ah, great view though. Just been chatting to some gentlemen because I pulled in a place where I really shouldn't park. Not a passing place, but even still, I wouldn't park here. So I'm not parking long. I just want to send the drone up and see if I can get some footage. So, oh, I just love it. I just want to say thank you actually, because I absolutely love being in my camper van. I love going for a hike, but I really enjoy like filming stuff and editing it and showing you all. And I just want to say thank you because doing all this isn't just for me, it gives me a purpose to share it with other people. So and I proper enjoy doing it, I do. Anyway, I'm going to go and get lost, and then I'm going to pull in and I'm going to have probably my lunch. Oh, that was on sport though, that was fast. And then I'm going to have to go home at some point and do all the, you know, washing and back to work and stuff. So it's just been, I feel so relaxed. Honestly, it's like, I feel like being away in my camper van, even just for a couple of days, it's my antidepressant. It's my my healing time, I think, from life. I wonder if it would feel like that all the time. Or not. I wonder if it's only that because it's not all the time, you know? Anyway. We'll see. Right, I'll show you if I go anywhere else. Bye. want to stay. I don't want to go home. It's too nice here. I'm going to stay and have my lunch. This is like so near to home. I don't even know where I am. Go get lost, people. Just go and get lost and have an adventure. Hopefully my coolant light doesn't come on. So I saw this on the way down. It's called the Bird Cafe. I don't know what it's like, but I thought that looks interesting. And I haven't spent any money on this holiday in the local area at all. I've not even bought fuel or coffee or anything from a shop. So I always like to try and do it at least once in a trip, because, you know, I'm using the local area. So I'm going to go and get a coffee at this local coffee shop and go and have a look whether there's any birds. What do you reckon? Bets on. Is there birds or not? In the van, time to go home. Had a look at some, I don't know if that picked up any of the birds that were there. It was really cool actually. There was blue tits and a few others that I don't remember from school. I don't remember all the names, but they're beautiful, and we don't get any in Stockport because we're in the city. You just don't see birds. The odd robin, it's like, oh, a robin, you know, but in the countryside you see loads. It was lovely to just have a coffee there and see that. So go to the Bird Cafe. It's on, I think, Castleton Road. What's this road? Yeah, it is Castleton Road. So the Bird Cafe, so that's really nice. I'm heading home now, and I'm going to say goodbye to my camper van for 2 weeks while its head gasket is done. But thanks for watching. Click the like if you like the video, and see you soon. Bye! See you in 2 weeks.